My name is Carol, and this is my aha moment. I've always had this special interest in the elderly, and I've spent over 22 years of my career working in the field of gerontology. In 1999, my husband, at the age of 47, died of cancer. We were living in New Orleans at the time, and so I made the decision to move back to Wichita with my sons to be close to family. And I'm a third generation Wichitan. Shortly thereafter, I accepted a position to direct a senior center in the Wichita Hispanic community. And my father, who was in his early 80s, like always, would share stories with me about the old neighborhood that he grew up in. So while working at the senior center, I became friends with many of my father's or my parents' friends who also grew up in this community. And like my father, they would reminisce and share stories with me about growing up in El Huarache. My aha moment was when I realized that many of the people who I had become friends with, who were in their 80s and 90s, would soon be gone, and we would lose those wonderful stories that they had to share and that history that was also part of Wichita. So I decided that I would some way capture this information, and I received a small grant from the Kansas Humanities Council, and I focused 1 year of my time on collecting photographs and meeting with individuals, interviewing them, and giving them the opportunity to share their stories. Any story they tell is really part of our history. It takes us back to where we were and why we are where we are now. And I know with the Mexican community here, they opened up a lot of doors for us younger generation.